And yes, we rehearsed that yesterday, so that was your entrance to the state.
No, I'm consistent.
Yeah, you did. Okay, welcome on stage, Paul from, I'm confused, Greece or Washington, USA?
We're a not-for-profit corporation that created a library in Greece for the last 8 years.
Great.
And I will not give my presentation in Greek, but let's get the name of the library. Kalambaka.
Kalambaka.
Good. Now you'll be able to find it.
You good to go?
I've been good to go.
Great.
We're smack in the middle of Greece, as you will see in a moment when the map of Greece comes up.
Oh, sorry.
Technology.
We made a mistake again.
I teach at the university. I'm the dean of the School
There
of
it
Information
is.
Technology. I can understand screw-ups. So this is where we are. And as you've nicely said, Thebes, where the libraries heal the soul, is right there. So you just go up to Thebes, kind of hang a left. We're right in the middle of the country. What we have done, and I was so happy to hear all the things that are important to this conference, is we have never made a mistake. There is a simple way to never make a mistake. Pilot projects. That's our entire life. Everything we do, we try. And we are under the gaze of 1,000-year-old monasteries, Byzantine monasteries, looking down at us. So, first project, sustainability. What do we do for the climate? What do we do for the planet? We work together with the American Farm School, which is about 2 hours away from us, and we have been teaching farmers animal husbandry, how to manage livestock, and in the middle of that, we threw in Excel PowerPoint so they can manage their business. As you can see, some of them made it through, and they keep coming back. The next thing that we wanted to do is make inroads to the community beyond just the business that will bring in these people at the top of their productive lives. And our communities, little villages in the mountains all around us, how do you get to them? Well, we get to them through the internet, and you'll see some of the projects that we do. And the other one is we worked with our local cops. So when the cruisers go up there, they take the orders for the books, and they bring them to the village. And to make sure that the kids will show up, they throw in some food in the process. So we have community policing working together with the library. I don't have to spend any money on gas. I don't have to drive a van up and down the mountains. That has been very successful. But remember, we got the 1,000-year-old monasteries on top of us, and they're looking down. And we needed to come together with them, teach them what is intellectual property, and tell them that these libraries that go all the way back to Plato and Aristotle is theirs, and we will protect it. Just let us take some photos and show them to the rest of the world. They believed us. They even said, well done. And we now have a digitized library in one of the monasteries available to researchers throughout the world. They call us in, and they're able to access all that information. Then we took our video equipment. We gave it to the nuns, and we said, please make videos of yourselves painting these beautiful icons. They took to it like Spielberg. They did a wonderful video, and the kids said, we want to do the same thing. So we brought them down to the library, and the new community was kids making little Byzantine icons. So it worked, so we said, why don't we keep working with the kids? And what we did is we put together briefcases. I've been an itinerant consultant all my life. We took whole museums, put them in a briefcase, took it out to the kids, and we started talking to them about different things. Here's the Museum of Cycladic Art. This is the little statues that people built 5,000 years ago. And the kids put them on a little map and they see them. We also show them how people were printing. And that printing became very, very interesting to them because we had all these discs 4,000 or 5,000 years ago in the Mediterranean that the Mayans had as well, that showed all that sky and what is happening throughout the universe. So we brought in the woodworking school, and we start showing them how you can make things out of wood. Fun things, little fish, little guns, little toys, little things that would bring them together. And when we did that, we said, by the way, we also can put together a press So they learn how you can use an old-fashioned press to do those things that were done 500 and 600 years ago. And that's why we created that community of knowledge that brought the kids in. We're in the 21st century, so we wanted to move forward. Remember all those villages with internet? We take our computerized telescope, we take our computerized microscope out to them, and whatever see during the day, looking at the sun, at night, looking at the stars, we beam back to the library, and people can see it on the back of the library on a great big screen. We hope to work with you guys. No matter how far you are in the world, you're close to our heart. You want to do that, we'll show it to our kids. We'll open a window. You can look inside, we can look over your side. And then, of course, 3D printing. All those little statues, all those interesting things, we said you can actually build them. So we brought the kids together, and they actually scanned things, and they sit at the library, and they see them printing, including in Christmas time, why not bring their own toys and make their own tree? And that's what they have done. And here's the interesting thing. We're right next to one of the biggest, meanest jails in Greece. And we started with a book club. They loved it. And now we are teaching the inmates how to 3D print. Obviously, they can't print any keys or weapons of destruction. However, this is an ongoing process, and it starts at pre-kindergarten. Our biggest and biggest strength. You hear about Lego. We've taken it a step further. Lego has the Educate Foundation. It makes little robots. So we got literally 3, 4, 5-year-old kids building robots. It worked in our little community. We did it throughout Greece. Now we're teaching kids in Germany. We're teaching kids in Washington, D.C. Why not teach them over where you are? We can work with you. We can show you how to do it, and then you can move on with that. Now, robotics is very interesting because you don't just build things. You build an interest of what things they will do. And what we're looking at in the future is building drones, doing all kinds of exciting stuff. It's going to be one step further. I want to close with this. We wanted to be part of the fabric of the community. We started when Greece defaulted and went into bankruptcy. We went through COVID, and actually all our community went up. And then we had a horrific accident of a train that was wrecked, and we lost 3 young girls from our community. And in that picture, in the English lessons that we give in the library, the people came and felt safe enough to cry with us. And that was a good day for a bad reason. Thank you very much.
We thank you.